Leos, fifth house placements, Leo, sun, moon, rising, or if you just feel called to watch this or you're cross-watching. Hi, I'm Susie. This is your March reading. We're going to look into whatever your guides tell my guides they want me to tell you. So my goodness, Aries had this Ace of Wands. So universe wants to bring you somebody that's going to wake you up. Wake you up, make you feel alive to your core. That Ace of Wands absolutely affects our sacral chakra, but it's not just arousal, it's our creative center. And the aces are gifts from universe. So this isn't something that like you went looking for, it kind of found you. Okay. Very interesting. So Six of Pentacles. So this is Ace of Wands, and it might not just feel like a gift from universe, your guides, whatever. And you know, that is always going to align. You are a co-conspirator. When we say it's a gift from universe, we don't just mean like it's just a gift for you. You're a co-conspirator. So at whatever point your actions, your manifestations, your like whatever you're doing is also gonna like co-conspirate, you're co-signing, right? Like you are planning along with your guides and universe. So now the other thing is six of Pentacles, all right? Six of Pentacles, one, this is something tangible. It's a pentacle. Two, mm, Six of Pentacles feels like reciprocity, but also can feel like a gift. For some of you, this might be you getting set up. For others of you, this, and now I have a chill, feels like you give a lot more than you tend to get back, but not in this situation. Universe is like, here's someone that's actually going to spoil you a little bit and give to you a little bit. You might be either a caretaker or gosh knows if you have Leo energy as a Leo Venus, I can confirm that like, you know, gift giving is real, making somebody else feel like $1,000,000 saying I know who you are through the art of spoiling them is a very much present in your life. So this might be somebody who spoils you back. Let's see how comfy you're going to get. Let's see what is your energy in all of this. Again, it could also be you being set up. You just want to make sure the power differential, like that they're spoiling you because they want to spoil you, not because they want to hold it over you. Because we all know there's two types of people in the world. There's people who give, and then there's people who give so that they can have leverage. There's people who just give because they're generous of nature. And then there are people who want to contribute to your higher self or your best journey so they can say, I did that. I'm responsible for her happiness. I'm responsible for her success. I giveth and I taketh away. It's conditional, right? So let's look into your energy and then we'll look into the person's energy. Of course, we want the generous of heart people, right? Okay, so your energy in here is Three of Cups. So this might be a reunion for some of you. Two, this is rejoicing. This is happiness. You know, for some of you, this may not be a love situation. This could be a friend situation. This could be finally, you might be the friend that gives more than you tend to get back. And this could be your, you know, we had Venus in retrograde in Leo all last summer, and a lot of people felt that. So this could be universe letting you know that the person that you are befriending right now is not somebody else who's just going to appreciate you when it's good and then not be loyal or not give back, or because again, if you're Leo, you're generous in one way or the other. You are generous in one way or the other. Okay. That was too many. Let's get back that in. Ace of Cups showing. If you've been watching my readings lately, certain cards keep showing their energy. It's time. The Hangman. Okay. So for a lot of you, this is a reunion you've been waiting for. This may have been somebody that it was just not timing before, and you may have given a lot and they may have taken that. And whether you held the resentment or the grudge, now they're coming in and they're coming in hot. Woo, woo. That's not how that song goes, but you know the song I'm talking about. Coming in hot. And there go the shoulders, just to prove I'm old as fuck. My shoulders just did that. Okay. I don't think that's a good sign. Anyway, I don't mean for your reading. I just mean for my old as fuckness. Okay. Let's get some details on this situation. Hangman in reverse means the blocks, whatever blocks they felt before. Fuck. Lovers. If you've never seen me read before, welcome to the community. And by the way, like, okay, so I read and the feedback tends to be good and whatever else. And I am happy to make a fool out of myself. So hopefully I'm reading and I'm accurate for you and I'm somewhat not terrible to watch. But the community here is lit as fuck and funny and kind and wonderful. Especially on the weekends, if you get in the live chat or if you end up joining membership, we do all these like Zoom meetings. And so you get to know everybody. But the other thing you should know, in case this is your first time, is I am a Virgo rising. I am a cured attachment for like a cured overly attached Cancer because I'm old now. I'm a reformed love addict. So I try to be pragmatic because I don't want to blow smoke up anybody's ass. I don't want to be that reader being like, they're coming, it's great, it's whatever, this is the one you've been waiting for. I don't want to do that every month. And you're like, because haven't we all, like, I don't listen to that person anymore because all they ever do is predict like that. So like I don't go out of my way to even make these monthly readings actual love readings. Sometimes they're not. I actually like to focus on self-improvement. But universe, my guides like to do things like give me really embarrassing references to bring in a message so that I stay humble. And they also like to humble me and like, you don't get to pick your readings, Susie. You don't. Here's the lovers. What other details can we get? So, I mean, this is divine connection. Okay. It's going to make you feel a little out of balance, Leos. A little out of balance. Probably because you're used to giving, not getting as much. We have King of Pentacles. So yeah, this person might have some coins. The hell do I have on my finger? This person might have some coins, but also they have a lot of wisdom. They're settled in their life. That doesn't mean they have to be old like me. It just means that they're settled in like who they are. So they can bring some wisdom to the table. This could be somebody in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, doesn't matter. They're abundant and they know how to get the abundance. Like they're not struggling with that anymore, and they know how to feel abundant. My nose is itchy. I don't know if somebody's fighting or what. Um, Four of Cups in reverse. This is someone or some kind of situation. And again, if it's the friends thing, I mean, it's the lovers is also the choice. Maybe it's the choice and not the lovers. I don't think so, but not starting out with the Ace of Wands, but um if you're happily situated, then this could again be a reading about friendships. And the Four of Cups, you could be somebody who in the recent months, especially after Venus in retrograde, maybe came in like red read your Venus house to filth this summer. You could be somebody who's just like, I am somebody who can give. And we should all give without how I give now, because between being a Cancer and an Aries moon and a Leo Venus and wanting to save everyone and feeling like it must be my fault because I was a Virgo rising, if it didn't work, I now give without expectation of reciprocation or even appreciation. That one was hard. That one I mastered a couple of years ago. But it still stings when betrayal hits, right? It still stings when somebody isn't loyal. It still stings when you feel like you keep attracting. We always have to kind of put the mirror up. You keep attracting people in that will happily take, and then um so this Four of Cups in reverse means you may have just said recently or in the last 6 months, like, friends don't say, people don't say, people just don't stay, right? They like take a hit off of what they can get or what they can learn or how they can feel more loved or how I can show them their confidence or whatever it is, and then they go "Diddle-oo-loo." That's new today. "Diddle-oo-loo." That's a new one. But again, we have reciprocity. We have long overdue. You might be getting a little extra. I know you're sus. Okay. The Chariot is in reverse. I feel like you honestly might keep this a little stuck. And this also could just be somebody that's like close by, like they were there the whole time, you didn't know it. But you might also feel like we are not moving forward in this until I get that 6 months in and I really see who you are. And let me tell you something, sometimes 6 months is not, I mean, yeah, 6 months is when we can really start to see who somebody is. However, at the same time, that's not everything. All right. Where is this? What is the advice from universe for who I'm reading for right now? This is a Page of Swords. It came out in reverse. Um, Stay off the internet. Stay off the internet. Any information you're getting from anyone but this person, if you ask the King of Pentacles directly, they're going to tell you the truth. If you ask the King of Pentacles directly again and again and again and again and again, because you're going off of past experiences, that might not be great. If you have a certain vibe or an assumption because you went on the internet and you saw things and you're like, not this time. Mm-mm. Uh, I don't know why I'm hearing from the little rascals. May it choke Spanky, but it's not gonna choke Artie. Or may it choke Artie, but it's not gonna choke me. That's a there's probably zero access to that right now, and I get that. but I don't know if that means anything to anyone, so I'm just gonna say it. Uh, I feel like you're like, not this time. So you're looking because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get betrayed. You don't, right? You don't want to be that person again. Cause then it's not like even you're mad at anybody else. You're mad at yourself for letting them in, right? Uh, so which is why I think you're going to put this on stall. But please don't go on the internet looking for like how you can gauge how this relationship is going. Okay, where is the outcome for this? Where is love? Where is the outcome for this? What is the possible outcome for this? Okay, this is interesting. Hierophant for the outcome. We're gonna pull another card because that can mean one of two things for me. It's so funny because I've like been in conversations with multiple readers at one time, and for some of us, the Hierophant, along with other cards, means one specific thing. And for other, like the Hierophant can be control. It depends on the artwork on the card. It can be really like reaching your higher self. And a lot of times when the King of Pentacles are present, is present, that is somebody who can have a lot to teach you and share with you because they have that Saturnian wisdom. Sometimes it's control, but when paired with certain other cards, it can also be, let's get a good shuffle here because I don't want to be messing around with this. It can indicate possibly marriage because the Hierophant would be the person officiating. But I feel like when the Hierophant comes out for outcome, we for sure Judgment. I'm not mad at that. So Hierophant and Judgment, this could be your reward. This could be like the past, present, future is Judgment, right? So what about past behaviors are you also looking at to create a more intentional present that completely changes your future? The three trumpeters, past, present, future. Um Gosh, two major arcana for your outcome. This has legs. Yeah. This could be something permanent. I'm going to give you a little warning though, Leo. I understand why you might be distrustful. I understand why this feels too good to be true. And in your entire life, you have found what seems too good to be true is usually too good to be true, right? Things that start fast and furious sometimes fizzle, right? Um, whether that's friendship, an offer, like this could be partnership or some sort in your given field. Um, research is always good. Research from social media. I don't want to lump this all into one thing because, like, you can find out recipes and pertinent, real, actual information from TikTok. Um, but like going on somebody's profile to figure out who's liking their picture, who's talking to who else they're talking to, that is not going to go well. My only precaution would be for Leo is that if distrust comes up in you, heal what hurt you. Like do some inner child healing around betrayal, around loyalty, which I'm sure there's some to do if you're Leo, right? I have an inner child video, inner child walkthrough healing. Um, I will pin that. Um, because I don't know that the King of Pentacles wants to have that conversation again and again and again. The Lovers is a great card. It's also the choice. This will be your choice whether to move forward, but what you can't do is move forward and bring your susses. Like, it is what it is. Let's be honest. So you're going to move forward, but you cannot move forward and bring like other people's pains to this situation, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, because it's not this person's fault, right? You still have the right to have your boundaries. I encourage boundaries fully. But you're either going to make a decision to move forward. It's almost like, yeah, I'm not going to say that. No, I am. It's, they say if somebody cheats on you, and I'll be super honest, I had who I thought was my soulmate, my love of my life. Cheating is an understatement. But we had known each other since kids and all this other stuff. And so we had gotten books by this therapist that was renowned for helping people heal after infidelity. And one of the things that it said again and again is like, before you bother reading this book, before you bother deciding whether you're going to get back together, and this is any kind of break of trust, doesn't have to be this person. If they're coming back, if this is indeed a reunion, it doesn't mean that they cheated on you, right? But it's any kind of lack of trust it could be in people or in this one person. If the person who was the victim of the distrust, the victim of the break of trust, of the whatever it, when you agree to try again, that has to come with a very deep conversation about what's going to be okay. Like, are we checking phones? Are we not checking phones? Do I have access for your phone? Because if that, it has to be agreed upon, and you cannot punish the person. You cannot bring it up every 5 minutes. You can't punish the person. If that means if somebody falls off their sobriety, if somebody had any kind of misstep, when we fuck up, it's usually because of wounds. It's usually because of unprocessed shit. Um, uh, you know, Trust is a big one for me. Cancer, Aries, Leo. It's a big, big one for me. But if you decide that there's something worth there, going back and rebuilding the trust, you cannot punish the other person. Now, if this isn't the same person, you can't especially punish somebody else. So this choice card, this Lover's card, this stay off the internet, right? This has beautiful possible outcome. But that is just something I want to have you sit with. Because we've all been betrayed and we've all had people break our trust, right? So, and we can't have the people that broke our trust aren't going to heal it for us. We're the only ones who can heal that. We think it's going to be somebody who's very loyal that's going to come in and heal what somebody else broke, but it's really for us to heal. So, my beautiful Leos, I leave you with that. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. What a deep reading. And if you are a member, the extended poll will be up for this. I'm gonna say Tuesday because I'm a busy girl before that. Membership details are all in the description box. And I'm running a sale right now for a private reading if any of this resonates. I am an astrologer, a trauma-informed astrologer, but eclipse season was wild. And just even other aspects that have nothing to do with eclipse season are wild the next couple of months. So I'm running a special. Again, the link is in the description box, and the code is eclipse season, all caps, no space. If you're interested, I love you. Now you love you. Bye. And subscribe, please.